Hi, I'm Catherine Stelgis, owner of the Think Live Be team at Keller Williams Realty at the Parks in downtown Orlando, and I'm here with your Central Florida real estate market update. So normally I do a recap of the previous month, but today I'm going to talk about 2021 specifically as we enter the new year in 2022. So we had some record-breaking stuff happen last year. In June of last year, we had the most recorded home sales ever in Central Florida with 4,414 homes sold in June. We also saw the inventory hit a low of 0.67 months of inventory in April. That means that if no new listings came online, that all homes would be sold in almost half a month. That's really, really low. And then we also sat with less than a month of inventory for 9 months straight. And so that lack of supply really, and the heavy demand, obviously hundreds and thousands of people moving to Central Florida or moving into new homes, that demand coupled with the lack of inventory raised the prices up over 20% since last year. As well as in June, we saw the asking price or the list price to sales price ratio hit 100%. That's never happened before. And what that means is that on average in June, sellers were getting 100% of asking price for their homes. And that is a big deal because normally agents get about 96 to 97% of asking price for their sellers. And so it was almost 100% in June. Now that has since dropped. It's all cyclical. So because we had such low inventory in April and such high demand of homes being closed in June, that imbalance created that. So I do suspect that as we head throughout 2022 into this new year, that the inventory is still going to be low and demand is still going to be high. And so that means that buyers are still going to be competing in situations. One thing we will be watching is the interest rates. Those have started to creep up a little bit over the last couple of weeks. So if interest rates continue to rise and make it less affordable for buyers to buy, and we lose some of those buyers and the demand goes down, then we might see a slight shift. But I think we would still need thousands of new listings to really create any kind of major shifting market, at least for the foreseeable future. We also had some other historic things happen. So Keller Williams is the #1 office in all of the Orlando Regional Realtor Associations. It's also the #1 office in the My Florida Regional MLS. That means we've sold more homes, our brokerage has, than any other office. And that's a big deal. The more experienced the agent is, the more you're going to be able to be helped and guided through this market and all of the pitfalls and all of the hurdles that we have to jump through in these crazy times. So we're particularly proud of our team. In fact, our listings sold 62% faster than the average agents did, and we sold for 4.2% higher than the average agent did in list to sales price ratio. We also negotiated and saved our buyers over $102,000 in sales price reductions and credits from the sellers when we were negotiating on their behalf. And that doesn't include repairs that we also negotiated. So it really does matter when you're entering into a market with such volatility and lack of supply and heavy demand and competition at every corner. It matters who you work with. So if you have a real estate need this year, give us a call. We're here to guide you through all of the things that could go wrong and be ahead of them and be proactive. My number is 407-982-7240. We hope to help you in the new year. Have a great and happy new year.